Hey, hey, hey! I know it's a little offbeat today, but I am on the right track. I think. I think I'm on the right track. Not always on the right track, but sometimes I am. So today I think I'm on the right track. Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to the first layer. This is our Wednesday show. Typically we do this as a recorded show. Things got away from me yesterday, and with the problems with YouTube this morning, I was unable to record the show this morning. So we're going to do it live today. Okay, let's run that intro. Be right back. Hey, welcome back. My name is Richard Cleveland. As you guys know, you've seen me here every week. I see that we've got a few people with us today. We got Fred Kaz, Donald Kratzer over on Facebook, or on YouTube, pardon me. I'm just going to pop out this chat so I can see what you guys are talking about today. And I'll move back over here. And it's kind of a convoluted day today, so you just have to bear with me. The show is going, so I should be able to get in there. It says I'm live. I have no assistant today, so I'm doing this all by myself, so you have to bear with me. So let me quickly switch here. I can't see what's going on YouTube for whatever reason, because they're being dumb. They are being dumb, and they are not allowing me to get into my stream over here. I don't know why they're not allowing me to get into the stream, because I can see it. It's working. Ah, no, it's not. There we go. All right, so we're live over on Facebook as well. What a mess today. Okay, so let me see if I can get you guys up here and I can see who's watching and that kind of thing. You're probably wondering why I have Pickle Rick in my hand. I'm Pickle Rick! So Pickle Rick, let me just switch to this camera here. So Pickle Rick was printed in the MECH Solutions CCTREE fluorescent green filament, 1.75. The model came out really nice. The layer lines were good. It's very solid. Now I printed this thing, you guys would have seen this on the Facebook group. I printed this with a little bit of a different layer height. So there's, I believe, 6 bottom layers, 8 top layers, 3 walls or perimeters, and it was printed at 0.1. So it's fairly smooth. Now I've done a little bit of smoothing on the back here. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but I've done a little bit of smoothing on the back so that I could start doing a paint job on it. I am going to paint this, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. This is a gift for my wife, go figure. But let's get into the filament. Now they sent me 3 rolls of filament, and the filament that they sent me was black, white, and of course the fluorescent green. Now I really, really like the fluorescent green. I really like their filament. My understanding is that CCTREE is also the same filament that they use over on or from Creality. Creality uses CCTREE filament when they send you out a brand new printer. So first and foremost, let's go in and we're going to check to see exactly what the diameter of this and see how far they come in. They are at, let's zero that out, go back there. All right, so we're going to just close that in. They are at 1.80. 1.7, yeah, 1.79, 1.80. So as far as the thickness of the filament goes, it's fairly consistent. Now they claim on their box, and I'll just grab the box here so I can show you guys. They claim on the box that this material is within, one of these boxes has it. I'm sure one of these boxes has it. Nope, it doesn't have it. Huh. Let's have a look in their brochure. Their claim to fame here, this is the brochure that came in with the filament. It was very easy to print with. It stuck together really well. I'm going to say hello to everybody that's here. Daniel Wright, Donald Kratzer, Fred Kaz, and YTFPV. Hello. So the filament that they have, they've got a little chart down here at the bottom, and the diameter of 1.75. The tolerance is plus or minus 0.03. Now, it's fine to claim 1.03, but usually you're within that 1.05, and I think most people are right within that as well. When the layers were going down, they went down really well. I printed with this on the Wilson 2 printer that I built. And it accepted it just fine. It's going through, of course, an E3D V6 head with a 0.4 nozzle, and it printed just fine. And I upscaled Pickle Rick, wherever I put Pickle Rick here. I upscaled Pickle Rick so that he would be a little bit bigger, because this is actually 300% larger than the Pickle Rick I got off of Thingiverse. Now this is available on Thingiverse if you're a Rick and Morty fan. The detail on the face came out really well. I'm going to switch back to this small camera here and see if I can't show you guys that. The light might be hitting it wrong. So it's got the upper ridge, it's got the underbags, the nose came out good, the eyes came out good, the teeth, the tongue, and the interior of the mouth. So this will paint up really, really well. I think that for all intents and purposes, I only have 10% infill in this, so it's pretty light. I think that you guys will be quite pleasantly surprised if you're going to order some of the CCTREE. Now, I've left a link in the description below where you can get this. You can also get it on Amazon, so you don't have to order directly from MECH Solutions Limited. You can get it also on Amazon.ca.com and I think on .uk. Somebody might want to correct me on that if I am wrong. Now, their PLA typically sells for $29.99. I know that on Amazon it's a little bit cheaper, so you can get it on Amazon. They also sell fluorescents. They have their normals, their fluorescents, their transparents, and their noctilescents. I know I mispronounced that, but what that basically stands for is their glow-in-the-dark material. So they have two different kinds of glow-in-the-dark. They have glow-in-the-dark blue and glow-in-the-dark green. The brochure is really nice. They have an e-store right on their site. As I said, they have free shipping over $140. They also sell ABS, TPU, wood. I know that they have some metals as well, and I think I talked about this the other day when I did a brief little introduction on these guys. They're an official partner. It says right here on the back. It says they are an official partner with Creality. They're a high-quality product. Various of materials, so PLA, photopolymers, metals, that kind of stuff. Their business will also do a free model check for you if you've got some models you're not sure about. They have logo and label printing, spray painting, full coloring, and silicone molding. So these guys over at MECH Solutions, they do quite a bit of stuff, and go check them out at mechsolutions.com. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised with all of the products that they have available there. I think they sell printers and stuff as well. Good afternoon to Don, the German printing nerd. He was around this morning when I was doing my rant. I'm not going to get into the rant that I talked about this morning because this is a completely different show, but know that MECH Solutions also sells, if I can find it here. As I said, they sell a bunch of accessories as well, and they included a group of nozzles for me, which I wasn't expecting. But they did give me a packet of nozzles, which there is everything from 0.2 all the way up to 0.8 in that packet, and it's actually really good. You know, they're a brass nozzle like every other nozzle that I use, and I will be putting some of them to the test to see how they differ from, you know, some of the cheap Chinese ones that are out there. This is a pretty short show today because we don't have a whole lot to talk about. So I just want to let you guys know that we've got another show coming up on Friday. Friday we are going to get into a couple of other things that we were going to talk about next week, but we're going to flip them to this week. Friday's going to be a live stream again. Frank will be back in the studio with us. I am kind of running things my own, so I'm running back and forth today. Everything is over there. It's not over here, so it's all over there. If you guys have any questions on the show, please let me know. If you're just joining us or you're watching this in the rebroadcast and you haven't yet hit that like button or subscribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the like, and as well smash that like button if you like what we were talking about and showing off the filaments today. One thing I want to talk about really quickly about their filament, I've got the black here. I'm going to be giving this black roll away very soon, so watch for the contest on that, is that it's packaged really, really well. It comes in a good solid cardboard box. It has a desiccant pack in the center. Very open design on the spool. The spool's a little thin for my liking, but you know, you can't have everything. So you can see down to when the filament is getting low, which is a good thing. They don't have an too oversized core in the center of this stuff. It does come with a label, and on the box I am assured that it comes with a temperature label as well. So when you do buy this stuff, either off of Amazon or from MECH Solutions directly, you will have a label on there stating what the temperature range is for this PLA. So that's a good thing. And the vacuum seal is really, really good. And the one thing that they do that Spool 3D does as well, and I haven't seen this a lot, is that they wrap the filament with some cellophane or cling wrap or whatever you want to call it around, so it doesn't unspool when you take it out of the bag. Now, this is not a resealable bag, so be aware of that you can't reseal this stuff in the same bag that it came out of. But for, you know, a couple of bucks from Walmart or any of the grocery stores, you can get yourself some large freezer bags. And that's all I do, is I just use a large freezer bag to put my rolls of filament in so they don't absorb moisture too much. I haven't put this one back in a bag yet, but because it comes with a desiccant pack inside the packaging, you can take that same desiccant pack and put it inside your freezer bag so that, you know, it's still going to work for you. So you don't have to go out and buy desiccant packs. It is always a good idea to have desiccant packs available, and I know that Spool 3D has desiccant packs that you can buy, as well as moisture meters. I'm not sure if you can buy desiccant packs from MECH Solutions, but go and check out their website at mechsolutions.com, www.mechsolutions.com. So go check them out, check out their range of filaments, and check out some of the other stuff they have. And as always, this show is in part brought to you by Spool 3D. Spool3D.ca, print it right, print it with Spool 3D. They have everything from printers, filaments, and accessories and spare parts for your printer or any printer you might be building. So go and check them out at spool3d.ca, and they allow us to use this wonderful space 3 times a week to bring you guys this fantastic content. So we are going to continue to do shows as we've been doing them 3 times a week. We're back on Friday with another live stream. We're going to be talking about, hopefully by then, my mask will be done. And we'll be talking about that, which I am printing in the white filament from MECH Solutions. And that's printing on the CR10 right now. So I am doing the Dr. Doom mask. Hopefully I'll be able to show that mask off on Friday. Fred Cass is asking me, out of interest, what is that robot figure over your left shoulder? Over my left shoulder. That would be this shoulder right here. That one right there. I'm assuming you're referring to either this one, which is R2-D2, or you're referring to this one. Okay, so this guy is the MakerBot, or pardon me, the Maker Faire robot. I'm pretty sure this is the one that you're talking about. So this is the Maker Faire robot. Let me see if I can go to a close-up camera of him. So this guy here is all printed as one, and once you snap things apart, he is articulated, so you can move his legs, you can sit him down. He doesn't stand very well because his upper body is a little too backwards, and you can kind of stand him up like that, or you can sit him down, and underneath his feet he's got some little designer logo stuff, and you can push his feet down and all kinds of things. And the arms do move, so they move up and down, they move out and in, and it was just kind of a fun little project that I did. So this is the one you wanted to see. This guy is R2-D2, which is, I've talked about a couple of times. We just had this R2-D2 on a contest because these files for this R2-D2 are no longer available. The reason that they're no longer available is because they were pulled down by Disney off of Thingiverse. I think because this is probably one of the closest 3D models that you're going to find to an R2-D2 model. The files for this guy are available. They're online. Just go and look up MakerBot Robot. Now, he's been scaled up. R2-D2, on the other hand, has not been scaled up. This is the scale that it comes with. The legs on the outside do move front to back, so there is pivoting joints on the R2-D2. The center leg does come down, come out. Right now it's kind of tight. I gotta loosen it up just a little bit, but it is kind of tight. And then the front leg does pivot as well. Now you can kind of have a look in there. If you wanted to, you could take this thing all apart, and because it was made by U.S. water rockets out of the U.S., this can also be used as a water rocket. I don't know if I would trust it. I've only printed this in PLA. This has been painted. It was sort of of the silver PLA from Spool 3D, and then I did some finish work and I painted the top chrome. But yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. And getting back to this guy, you want to look for the Maker Faire robot if you are interested in getting this little guy. His head does turn. It kind of goes, you can push it up and down. It's quite a nice little model, actually. You are going to have to put some supports underneath this guy. He does come with his own supports in some spots, but it's better if you do a little bit of support with him as well. So that being said, listen, go and check out MECHSolutions.com. And I want to quickly plug another friend of mine's YouTube channel. YouTube has changed some of their algorithms. Like I said, I'm not going to go into it, and they've changed kind of the way that content creators get paid. But please go check out Maker Hacks on YouTube. He is not only a customer of Spool 3D, but he's also a friend, and he does 3D printing stuff and a few other things. Go check out Maker Hacks on YouTube. Please give him some love. And for that, this is the end of the day. So thank you very much for joining me today, and we're going to see you again on Friday, where we're hopefully going to unveil the Dr. Doom mask, and we'll show you guys how that all turned out. And maybe we'll get started on Pickle Rick, and we're going to do all the Pennywise stuff next week. So on Monday we're going to do some Pennywise stuff, on Wednesday and on Friday we're going to finish up Pennywise as well. So there you go. Thanks very much for joining me. I'm going to go over there and run the end credits, and we'll see you guys again on Friday. Take care.